You are watching Strip Down Live, Saskatchewan's only 1 hour local music showcase, the award-winning show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. As always, I'm your host, Curtis Anderson. It is a big night for Strip Down Live. It is the Christmas episode of our 10th season. It is our last show of 2019. And helping us celebrate, helping propel you into the holiday season, ladies and gentlemen, it's Catherine Lewans.
Got my hair done up in the prettiest dress you've ever seen. Yeah, hang on tight, boy, 'cause I got a secret you might not know about me. I'm a farm girl, kicking off some dust, got the whole world at my feet. And there ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop a straight shooting farm girl like me. Well, I'd rather put my boots on and let my hair down and take my horse out for a ride. Yeah, that's my kind of freedom, and if you've never seen one, you're in for the time of your life. I'm a farm girl, kicking up some dust, got the whole world at my feet. And there ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop a straight shooting farm girl like me. Well, you may have read about us or seen on television that special twinkle in our eye. Yeah, hang on tight, honey, I'm the kind of woman who knows how to have a good time. I'm a farm girl, kicking up some dust, got the whole world at my feet. And there ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop a straight shooting farm girl like me. I'm a farm girl, kicking up some dust, got the whole world at my feet. And there ain't nothing ever gonna stop a rootin', tootin', rowdy, rockin', heartbreaking, show-stopping, straight shooting farm girl like me. Oh, yeah.
Have a seat. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to the last episode of Strip Down Live of 2019. I don't want to knock it over.
We'll get that said there.
Catherine Lewans.
Curtis Anderson.
Last time you were on Strip Down, it was the original run. It was, I have it here, December 9th, 2010. We were promoting Songs for Supper, whatever it was, Songs for Supper, probably 3 or 4. And that was when we always brought a group of the performers that were performing at Songs for Supper on. And then I always promised them at the end, we'll have your own solo episode. And it took me 9 years, but I made good.
Oh,
Welcome back,
yeah,
Catherine Lewans.
well,
Thanks for doing this. Thanks for being our Christmas
well,
episode.
Thank you so much for having me. It's my pleasure to be here.
Big fan of Christmas? Big deal?
Yeah. It's kind of my favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. I looked you up on catherinelewans.ca, and I don't even know where to begin. There's so much information about you. So you've done so many cool things. But let's start in the past. 2010. What was going on in 2010 for Catherine Lewans? What was the difference between 2010 Catherine Lewans and 2019 Catherine Lewans?
Well, let's see. I was probably about 14 years old then.
Yeah, you and me both.
I don't know. I guess I was just kind of starting out with my career kind of around that time, and like this show was a great opportunity to showcase my talent along with other Saskatchewan artists, and it's such a great opportunity that we have here right in our own backyard. So thank you so much for having this for us Saskatchewan artists.
I will thank all the staff later.
Yeah.
Because it's a big night. It's a night about love.
Yes.
And speaking of love, let's throw it over to our social media correspondent, ladies and gentlemen, Bryn Chris Kringle Kreisa. Happy holidays, Bryn.
Happy holidays.
Let's kick things off. How you been?
Good.
Christmas spirit?
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's getting there?
Yeah. There's kind of like that stress about Christmas of like shopping and everything. I'm kind of in that moment right now. But, you know,
Feel free to search Amazon while the show's on from your little computer there.
I may multitask.
All right, what's going on tonight?
Well, we just have some people starting to tune in. We will have to get some questions asked because we have an Earl's gift card to give away. So ask Catherine a question and you'll be entered to win that. And that's all I have for now.
You got an exciting night.
Yeah.
All right, should we rattle off the sponsors right now, get that out of the way too, and then we'll jump back into some conversation. Big shout out to Earl Saskatoon, our title sponsor of Strip Down Live. Strip Down Live would not be possible without the good people of Earl Saskatoon. They know what's up. And for the month of December, if you want to be in the Christmas spirit, they have the warm gingerbread cake. And do you like apples? Well, you'll like these apples. It's with roasted apples, vanilla bean gelato, and warm caramel sauce. That's available at Earl's right now. And then we have the Hairstyle Inn, North Swan Pizza, and E-West Music. Those are all the local companies that support the show, so support them back. Let's go back to Catherine Lewans. Let's get some talking going here. Okay, we talked about the past. I guess we'll talk about the present. What's going on right now in 2019? We've been kind of working a little bit together. Was that about a year ago? We went out to Shaunavon. That's your hometown?
Yes.
And what was going on that night? That was a really cool vibe.
It was really cool. That particular night you're talking about is at the Frenchman River Gospel Jam.
Okay.
It's a festival that happens actually in my hometown of Shaunavon, and I had the opportunity to bring a whole band with me down there. There's 5 of us, all talented Saskatchewan artists as well. And we just had a great time performing as a group. And we had you there filming a bit of footage for us, and it was great.
2011 SCMA Female Vocalist of the Year. So a year after we had you on the show, things are starting to work out for Catherine Lewans.
Yeah, that was a huge honor to receive that award from the SCMA. I did recently just move back to Saskatchewan here just back in the spring, and so it is very good to be home in Saskatchewan again, and looking forward to being involved with the SCMA again back here at home.
See, this doesn't usually happen, but I have information overload. I just want to shout Catherine Lewans fun facts at you and get you to react, but I gotta pace myself because we have a whole hour. Okay, what was the first song you kicked the show off with?
Which?
Just 5 minutes ago.
Oh, just 5 minutes
ago.
Yeah. That was called Farm Girl Like Me, and that's a song off of my latest album, Wild Horse. And I like playing that song just to kind of introduce myself to people who might not know who I am. It's kind of a fun song. I like to get people up and dancing, and so it's just a good way to introduce myself. And
it also fits in within your bio. You look through the world through the lens of your prairie roots.
Indeed, yes. I grew up on a farm just north of Shaunavon, and that's where my heart will always be. My folks are still back there, and I have lots of loved ones who still live in Shaunavon, and so I like to go back and visit as often as I can. Awesome. Okay. Let's gear up for song number 2. So what are we going to hear tonight? Some old stuff, some new stuff, some Christmas stuff? Mostly new stuff, actually. Okay. A couple Christmas songs. Yeah, it'll be a little bit of a mix. You're not going to throw back to 2010? For those of you watching in season 4? No, not quite, no. Okay. The next song I have is actually one that I wrote for my mom and dad, who just recently, just in the summertime, celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. Wow. So I was like, that's worthy of a song. So I wrote it for them, and I'd like to dedicate it to them tonight as well. Right. Let's get you set up. All right. So that goes out to Mom and Dad Lewans. And what's it called? It's called I'll Never Be Done. start to cry, I'll put the sparkle in your eye. I'll never be done wanting you. I'll never be done holding you. Your arms wrap around me just so. We'll dance the days away, and every night for you I'll pray. I'll never be done holding you. I'll never be done loving you. Your heart matches mine every beat. Through the ups and downs of life till the very end of time, I'll never be done loving you. I'll never be done loving you.
Happy holidays, everyone. You're watching Strip Down Live. We've got a few gremlins here in the studio. Some Santa's helpers are making things, putting out some fires behind the scenes. So just ignore the chaos behind me. We're gonna proceed here with Catherine Lewans. Thanks for, you know, the thought of doing live television, the thought of no safety net is awesome. But then, you know, sometimes there's gremlins in here, so
Yeah.
we'll just, you know, we do what we can.
I'm
in the festive mood.
We're all in this together, right?
Right? You know, we're all in a bus with no driver. So, you have done a little bit of acting as well, which
I did.
kind of, I don't want this to sound like insulting, but that kind of blew my mind. So I was like, wow.
Oh yeah.
So how does that, because that never came up in 2010.
Yeah.
So did you like stumble into, is that something you were pursuing?
It actually was, it wasn't something I was necessarily pursuing. It was something I was open to, for sure. I actually ended up meeting a film director, actually Tom Symes from Saskatoon here.
Okay.
And he asked if I would be part of his movie Because of Gracia. And so, yeah, I was happy to say yes to that and have that new experience as an artist and just kind of see how a film is made. And I kind of got a little bit of a bug now. I look forward to my next acting gig for sure.
And that wasn't filmed here, though.
No, that was filmed down in Baton Rouge. Yeah.
That's
The first time I ever ate alligator.
there you go.
Yeah.
Was that part of the movie, or was that like at the wrap party?
That was very much behind the scenes. I just decided to do that.
What was the most amazing part of that experience? Like hair, makeup?
I guess maybe just seeing how many people it takes to make a film happen. Like there's so much behind the scenes, like even just like here, there's lots happening behind the scenes that the audience doesn't see. But when you're on a film set, there's, you know, a huge team of people making all the machines work, so to say. Yeah, so that was pretty cool to just learn.
What was the most rewarding part of the movie, like during or after?
I would say,
I saw pictures of you. You were like on a red carpet, kind of. Weren't you? Was there like an
yeah,
opening?
yeah. We had an opening night down in Nashville, and so that was a lot of fun. Definitely a first for me, being on a red carpet for a film that I was acting in. So that was really cool for sure. And just, you know, the relationships that were built on set between all of us, cast and crew, just working on such a special project. It was certainly unforgettable. So.
Before we throw it back over to Bryn, then you went to a CMT miniseries after that, or was that before?
I think that was before.
Oh,
actually,
okay,
yeah.
so what was your contribution to that?
So what you're referring to is the CMT Big in a
Big in a
Small,
Small
Town,
Town, yeah.
TV series. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was actually a contest that was run through CMT, and I was one of 6 national finalists from across Canada to participate in that contest. And
Musically?
Yeah, musically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So we each showcased our original songs, and yeah, we were filming down in Toronto there, and yeah, so it was a great experience.
You have many talents, so I was making sure. Okay, actress, music. Okay, hey, get me out of here, Bryn. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryn, hold on, Chrisa. Do you remember that? Do you remember when Sean Daniel Grant came in our very first Christmas episode as Santa?
Yes.
And he yelled, hold on, and that's forever burnt. But now that I said it out loud, I actually think he said, wait a minute.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think you just made that one up.
I think so. Well, it worked. What's going on, Bryn?
Well, we have a question.
Hey!
Catherine, who have been your musical influences in your career?
Oh, like everybody. Well, you know what? I would say definitely right up there is my dad. We grew up singing lots of songs like at family gatherings and things like that, and he would sing a lot of old Elvis gospel tunes and like Johnny Cash tunes, a lot of those golden oldies like the Beatles. You know, I kind of was exposed to like every generation of music kind of growing up, and then as I got older I kind of held on to that appreciation, and it's really helped to diversify my influences. So it's kind of a difficult question to answer, actually.
I'd say it's good though to have a lot of different influences, and I'm sure as a vocalist that probably gave you lots of range and variety to try singing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
Singing career highlight. I read that you shared the stage with Dierks Bentley once.
I did.
How was that?
It was epic, actually. I remember that moment. It'll be etched in my mind forever. Like, it was, I just remember feeling so exhilarated, excited, but I felt like I was at home.
Yeah,
I
because
was
it was
just
here in
felt-
Saskatoon, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
at I'm blanking on the name.
Sastel Center, yeah.
Yeah. So he came here for a performance and invited me up on stage for a song, and it was mind-blowing.
All right, here comes guitar tech Dylan. Say hi to the people, Dylan.
Hi, everybody.
All right, so we're going to make sure this is working here before we go into the next song. But you're heading back to the
Sounds
guitar?
Yes.
In theory?
Yes, I will be.
All right. Dylan doesn't have a mic, so I'll talk for you. What do you want for Christmas, Dylan?
Furby.
Furby? Okay. All
I
right.
don't know. There we go.
Is it? Yeah, we good?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll try.
We'll try? All right, live television, everybody. Do we have... Pardon me? You can play a little more.
Is it these volumes?
We're making the guitar work. Still nothing. Okay.
Huh.
Should we go to piano then? Is
Well, we could.
we could roll with the punches.
We could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's wipe the slate clean and talk about the next non-guitar song.
The next non-guitar song. Well, a lot of people might not know this about me, that piano is actually my first instrument.
Really?
And I grew up playing since I was like 4 years old, and apparently my family tells me that I would, sing harmony along with the radio and play the melody on the piano and kind of tinker around, and so it's always kind of been, music is very natural to me. So yeah, I'm excited to play some piano for everybody tonight.
All right. What's their first piano song?
I'm going to actually play a special arrangement of a very popular hymn that everybody would know. I'm going to keep it a secret
Okay.
and surprise everybody. So,
All right.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, rolling with the punches, Catherine Lewans. Thank you.
'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home, and grace will lead me home, lead me home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Catherine Lewans.
It's a matter of the heart, beaten, blinded, broken. And I ain't gotta look far to see the answers. Always been staring back at me. All the pain that's out there running down the cheeks of every face I see. It's a matter of the soul, given, guided, growing. And our evil's gonna take its toll, 'cause it's always there, fighting, fighting, fighting to control every single move we make, every single word and every breath we take. It's a matter of the heart, 'cause we're silencing the one who made the heart have a reason to sing. Yeah, we can't do it alone. We've tried before and it left us wanting for more. 'Cause it's a matter of the heart. If you got a broken heart, the reason doesn't matter. Look to the maker of the stars, 'cause he's waiting for ya, King of glory, ruler of it all. He's the key to you and me. He's the only one who can set our hearts free. It's a matter of the heart, 'cause we're silencing the one who made the heart have a reason to sing. Yeah, we can't do it alone. We've tried before and it left us
We are spending 60 minutes with singer, songwriter, actress Catherine Lewans. We got it! We got guitar! So I'll give you the technical explanation of what happened. There's a magical box that takes one signal and turns it into another signal, and ours wasn't working properly, so we fixed it.
We made do.
We did it. Christmas at the Lewans house. Best memories growing up. Right?
Just people everywhere and love, you know, pretty much.
Yeah?
Yeah, lots of music, lots of food. Like, I come from a very big family, so there's, you know, there was never a dull moment. And being on a farm too, we had always lots to do. We went tobogganing, we went skating on the creek, we would, you know, do all these regular things you see on Christmas cards and all
the
that
Norman
fun
Rockwell
stuff.
Did the traditions keep through your whole life? Like, do you still go back to the farm and it's still...
Pretty much,
That's
actually.
awesome.
Yeah, like even like Dad, he still puts together the sleigh for us. He like puts a bunch of bales on the trailer thing, and we have like these big hay rides with all of us too. And just, you know, we really do try to keep those family traditions going. And yeah,
That's
it's
probably the
wonderful.
worst part about growing up is what you take for granted as a kid, right?
Oh,
We used to have to
absolutely.
go out of town every Christmas day to see relatives, and as a kid, I hated it, and I hated it, and I hated
Yeah.
it. And now as an adult, I'm like, you know,
Oh, it's yeah.
I would give anything
yes
to go back.
Yes,
Just one Christmas,
You
right?
see the value in it, right?
I know.
Yeah.
And you don't realize the memories you're making.
Yes.
as a
yeah.
kid.
And the person you're becoming.
Yeah.
As it happens. Yeah.
Speaking of the person we're all becoming, ladies and gentlemen, let's throw it back over to social media correspondent, the girl with the best introductions every single time, Bryn Kreisa.
Thanks to you, Curtis.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Yes.
I liked hearing all those traditions. That sounds very nice.
What happens at the Kreisa house? Probably some music as well.
More so pierogi making, actually.
Pierogi
Typical Saskatchewan pierogi making. Yeah. Every year we've been doing that. We make like close to probably couple hundred pierogies. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad
Just
makes...
for the family?
Yeah. I mean, we don't do so many of the big family gatherings anymore with family members moving away and everything, but it's more so just close family. So we have tons of pierogies.
You play bass and your brother drums and keep the pace of the pierogi making?
Yeah.
The rhythm section just keeps it.
rolling the dough to the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it. That'd be YouTube gold.
Yeah.
What's going on social media, Bryn?
We have another question.
Excellent.
Is your favorite song to play on guitar or piano?
I would probably go with piano.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like home for me.
Yeah.
I know how to play numerous instruments, but this is kind of where I feel like my creative juices can really flow, and there's endless possibilities.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing more of it. That first song you played was beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. You recorded at Martina McBride's Blackbird Studio, is that correct?
It is correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take me through that. Is that this latest album?
That was for my Wild Horse album.
What was it like being in Martina McBride's?
It was kind of surreal, I guess. Just singing into the same microphone as all of these, you know, the Shania Twains, the Carrie Underwoods, the Taylor Swifts of the world. Like,
we have a diverse genre tasting audience, if I said that correctly. So if people don't know who Martina McBride is, super famous country musician, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was, and just like the players on the album too were all like Grammy Award winners, and it was just out of this world, the talent that went into this project. I'm just so grateful.
And the album itself?
Yeah, it's available on iTunes and on all those online platforms for consuming music. So
CatherineLewans.ca.
Yep.
What was the biggest surprise putting that album together? And or the thing you're most proud of?
The surprise? Well, probably what I'm most proud of is actually making it happen and putting it out. For anyone who has ever, you know, recorded an album, you know, if you're an artist, like, you know, the painstaking process of how things go, and there's a lot of work that happens, and there's a lot of hiccups that can happen along the way. And with this particular album, there was a number of hiccups that happened. So I'm
I was just very thankful to finally have it in my hands, done, ready to share with everybody.
Looking ahead to the next albums, what are you going to do different? What did you learn? What was your takeaway from the production of this album? Or it just went perfect?
Well, I don't know. Like, there's always ways to improve, but you also keep growing as an artist. So, like, my music is going to evolve as I evolve as a person. So, I do have a few ideas for what I would want to do next, but nothing set in stone yet.
All right.
Yeah.
We've been jumping all over the place. We had like a script at the beginning that went completely out the window once we started having minor technical difficulties. So we came back from this last commercial break. You were back on guitar. What was that song?
That one was called It's a Matter of the Heart.
Okay.
And so that one was a song that I wrote shortly after hearing about a school shooting down in the US. And I just kind of noticed how, all of these horrible things that happen, like school shootings, there's usually that one thing in common with the person committing these crimes, and it's in the heart. And so I just kind of wanted to make note of that for those around me and those who hear the song, that we always have to look within ourselves to see how our actions and our who we are becoming is going to affect the world around us.
I love when artists say that their songs are from like a personal connection and they actually mean it. And I feel that with your singing and songwriting, is that comes from a real place. What's kind of the best feedback you've ever received about one of your songs from a fan or even family members?
Tears.
Tears?
It's the best gift I can receive from a fan or an audience member is them letting me know that I touched their heart.
Nice.
through sharing the gifts I've been given. That's why I do what I do. It's a blessing for me to just know that I helped somebody or touch them in a way that was so powerful to make them cry. So I don't know. It might be kind of odd to hear that, but it's honest.
Okay, where are we with music? Were we supposed to take a commercial break and come back? Do you have three songs left?
I have two songs left. Yeah.
Okay, did you want to play one, then take a commercial break?
We sure can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going next, Catherine?
This next song is actually popular, kind of an old hymn that was meant to be for Advent, leading up to Christmas.
Okay.
And it's one that I grew up singing at Mass all the time. It's called The Angel Gabriel from Heaven Came. Mm-hmm. Some people might know it as Gabriel's Message. And I actually just released a music video along with this song just on December 1st. So people can check that out on my YouTube channel. Just search Catherine Lewans and you'll find it there. And so I had to kind of come up with a piano version of what we did for this song. And so that's what I'll be sharing tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Catherine Lewans.
Most highly favored lady, glory. all generations laud and honor thee. Thy Son shall be Emmanuel, by seers foretold, most highly favored Lady, Gloria. Then gentle Mary meekly bowed her head. To me be as it pleaseth God, she said. My soul shall laud and magnify his holy name, most highly favored Lady, Gloria. Of her Emmanuel Christ was born in Bethlehem on a Christmas morn, and Christian folk throughout the world will ever say, most highly favored Lady, in excelsis Deo, in excelsis Deo, in excelsis Deo, in excelsis Deo, in excelsis Deo. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, Shepherds quake at the sight. Glory streams from heaven above. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, glory streams from thy holy face. With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, and thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Have a seat. Wrapping things up. Singer-songwriter, actress Catherine Lewans. Well, that was a fun hour. My packs are falling off. Like we're losing guitar signal.
Oh man,
So
We made it through, though.
We did it. Live
Yeah.
TV, right? Did you have fun?
I certainly
Was it
did.
worth the 9-year wait to be back on Stripped Down? I don't
This
know.
is my favorite memory.
Right? This is
like-
the new highlight?
Yes, this is epic.
And
Yeah.
I was going to throw it to Bryn, but she's not at her podium. We need to give away a gift card. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time in 2019, social media correspondent, Bryn Kreisa.
Hey, sorry, I was recovering from that last song. That was so
Right?
calming. It was
It
very
was-
nice.
It's been an amazing night of music. Thank you.
Oh well, thank you for having me.
Bryn, let's give away some Earl's Bucks.
All right, well, this gift card, I promise this isn't rigged. Congratulations to Marlo, who won the gift card. He is interacting the most, so here you go,
Yay,
Marlo.
Marlo!
Yay, Marlo!
That is.
Also our cameraman. Also Bryn's boyfriend. So anyway, we should give one last big shout out to our sponsors. I'm not really sure how to end the show because we ran out of music, right? In all the chaos.
That's just how it went.
That's just
yeah.
how it
well,
went.
you know, this show couldn't happen without sponsors. So
It's right. Let's throw up
Yeah.
some sponsors. Earl Saskatoon is our title sponsor. And once again, I need to mention the warm gingerbread cake with roasted apples, vanilla bean gelato, and warm caramel sauce. And we can all go there because we all have Earl's Bucks now, right?
Oh, yeah.
We can all go as a
Everybody go to
as a
Earl's.
group. And of course, Hairstyle Inn, North Swan Pizza, and eWest Music. Those are the people that support us, so support them. Catherine Lewans can be found at catherinelewans.ca. And also, this is the last episode of Stripped Down in 2019. However, there will be a kind of like New Year's Eve special under the Stripped Down banner, but I'm not really a part of it. It's just music.
Oh,
So I don't
okay.
know if that makes you want to watch it more or less. But that's what's going on at 11:30 on New Year's Eve. It will be the good folks of, where is it here? What's it called, Eric? Pro Revolution Productions. They're going to be performing. There's a whole bunch of them, and it's a really, really amazing local music. A lot of local talent here in
Awesome.
Saskatoon. So ringing your new year with them right here on Stripped Down Live. Catherine, I don't know where to
Curtis.
go. I don't know where to. It's just been a weird night, you know?
it's there's
been
weird
so
but
much-
awesome.
So much
know?
energy.
It's just how it's almost like we're just having a jam session at home.
It's almost like Christmas, where you think it's going to go one way, and then it's chaos, and the
Yeah.
chaos turns out to be beautiful memories.
Exactly.
Right?
I was gonna say exactly that.
You were.
Yeah.
All right. We still have like 4 minutes, and we're out of music. So let's thank everybody. Can we get Dean out here? Dean, who works in the control room, you have to see this epic sweater. I was very jealous. My sweater shrank when I saw his sweater. Dean's not coming out. He has lights on his sweater. All right.
Oh man, I've always wanted a sweater with lights on it.
Right. So we have Dean that works tirelessly
Yay,
behind the scenes.
Dean!
There it is.
All right, now go back to the control room.
All right, because it's hard to get things done without Dean. So that's Dean. We have Eric in the control room, Patrick in the control room, and Davis in the control room. Big shout out to those folks. Then on camera, we have Spenny, Doug, Dylan, Marlo, and of course, social media correspondent Bryn Kreisa. And not here right now, but always in our hearts forever, Jay Neufeld. That's the crew. That's the people that have been doing this for 10
Excellent.
seasons now. This is our 10th.
Wow.
10th season, 10th Christmas special. We're about to have our 10th Christmas party.
And I'll just say on behalf of all the artists that you featured on here, thank you all for the work that you do and for having this show for us to share our music with everyone. It's great. Thank you.
I like to think we've built some bridges. We've made some careers.
Oh,
We've probably
yeah.
destroyed some careers. But all in all, it's been 10 years and I regret nothing.
Yes, yeah.
That's crazy.
Lots of good memories, right?
So, Christmas 2019 on the horizon. We kind of
Mm-hmm.
talked about it already, how you follow traditions, but anything you're really excited about coming up?
Oh, well,
As
it's
we burn
been
down these
it's-
last 2.5 minutes without music.
Well, it's for me. It's been pretty busy lately, just with releasing my music video for Gabriel's Message, and doing lots of other projects and things like that. So it'll just be nice to kind of have a break and spend some time with family and having a grateful heart for Jesus' birthday.
There we go.
Yeah,
See, this is usually where you should just like noodle something on the piano.
yeah.
Just do something nice and mellow, and I'll talk over top of it. There it is. Thanks for watching Strip Down. Like, I don't know how to end the show if we don't have music. This is completely my fault. Everything was falling out tonight, and we're ending 2019 on an incredible high note of my organization on display and my ability to roll with the punches and just go away
that's
from the script.
like you say, that's how live TV is.
Yeah.
So you just have to roll with it and tackle
Catherine
the
Lewans,
obstacles.
It has been an absolute honor tonight. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, so did I.
We're gonna have some pizza, we're gonna open some gifts, and it's gonna be a warm night of friends and family, and you're welcome to stick around.
Absolutely, I will.
This, I guess, is where we go to the wide shot and roll credits. Thanks for watching Strip Down. This was our 10th season, our 10th Christmas special.
Yay!